Good morning, everybody. Well, I guess it kind of looked cool in the morning. Let's get another day started. Let's go. Let's go get Albuquerque. Rolla. Welcome to Rolla, Kansas. Elkhart, Kansas. Nice little museum over here on the left with the boxcar. Graders, all kinds of little different equipment over there. Pizza Hut's getting a delivery. Some nice old cars there on the left. "45 degrees," the sign says. Home of the Tigers. Welcome to Boise City, Oklahoma, everybody. Yes, we will be going back into this scale. And we will be stopping for fuel. And no, we will not be taking a shower here at this one. I learned me that 2 weeks ago. We are not going to do that again. We will be stopping in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Those showers it's a little bit more of a newer love, so let's get in here, let's get scaled. We're light. Shouldn't have any problems. Green light all the way through. So how's everybody doing for a Monday? Got about 45 degrees and some wind. Kind of a cool little town here in Oklahoma, Boise City. Yeah, 2 weeks ago that shower left a lot to be desired, as they would say. It doesn't look like we got an open fuel island. We might end up be waiting for one. Things to make you go, Typically these little trucks take not as long, but sometimes they can take longer just because, well, get straightened out. Put your hazard down when you're backing up. There we go. We'll just wait. Oop, nope. Green hauler's pulling out. 4 ways on. Let's go get behind that green hauler. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes these little guys, they take a little bit longer just because they're they're not in the same category with their fuel cards and all the different things like the big trucks are. So it takes them a little bit longer. There we go. Get rid of that noise thing. And guess what? There's that sound. Love these little small towns. But our railroad tracks up there, they're pretty rough, so hold on. This building on the right kind of looks like the what is that in New Orleans? With the upper deck like that. They have these inverted speed bumps. Alright everybody, let's get out of here. Let's go find Springer. And we'll pick up 25 out of Springer, New Mexico. Looks like they're doing a little bit of construction here at the Las Vegas, New Mexico Loves. They're doing something. I didn't walk over there, but yep. Yeehaw, as they would say. Well, with him picking up asphalt like that, chunks. Yeah, maybe they're putting new tanks or something in. I don't know. Seems kind of a funny spot back there to be putting tanks. I don't know. What's he doing? Yeah, looks like a chunk of asphalt or something he's lifting. So they must have some crews out back behind those other trucks that are picking up some, as he brings the bucket over there. Yep. And they're probably chucking in some of the asphalt chunks. That wasn't really a bucket. Is he gonna help that other guy out there? Go get that boy. Go get that junk. Oh, I remember working days like that back in my construction days. Although I've operated a front loader, but it was at a mine out in Reno, Nevada that I used to work at, and yeah. A little bigger bucket than that one. Well, he's gonna do a scrape job. He pulled it off the bank. Yep. Nice job. There we go. Oh, somebody with a little bucket. There we go. That's kind of fun to watch. Oh, the days of working outdoors and doing stuff like that. Kind of miss it. There you go. One bucket to the next. And over on the other side of that dump box, they got a big giant pile of, I would imagine that's probably about a 1/2 inch gravel. Drain tile. So, all right, everybody. Well, we're going to run in. We're going to go grab a shower. We're going to sit here for a little while and just kind of check things out. So, I will get back to you. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Shower time. Well, let's see how these ones are. Huh. Look pretty nice. Not too bad. Relatively clean. Got all our hooks. We're in good shape. $17. This is what $17 should look like. Well, I'm not a big fan of the $17, but you get the point. All right, guys. I'll get back to you. Wow, I got my light on. Well, good afternoon, everybody. We are down over there. Just kind of doing a mid-trip walk around a little bit, kick the tires, make sure we're still inflated. Nobody pulled my 5th wheel pin. They do that. It's actually kind of nice here in Las Vegas, New Mexico. I was walking around in there just kind of, as they would say, perusing the shelves. Not like I buy anything. Pork skins, maybe, and maybe some hard-boiled eggs. That's all I buy. I don't buy anything else. But I was noticing that everybody that worked there, that works inside the Loves, are older people. like retirement age type people. Now, I'm not against anybody working, but it just seems kind of funny that that's all they can get to work around here. Las Vegas here isn't that big of a city or town or whatever. I mean, the closest thing is probably, let's get up inside here. Hold on a minute. Put you guys up in the holder, get my hands out of the way. Hang on. There we go. But, but it was just kind of strange that everybody that's working in there is senior citizen. Usually every now and then you'll see like a 30-something, you know, because not all these jobs at Love's are, you know, some of them are management, you know, if they're aspiring to be some type of a manager, district manager, you know, whatever. But no, I just found it odd, and when I looked into this is got a Subway with it, and as I was looking at the electronics wall, everybody that was in there inside the Subway was even senior citizen. So it's like, just found that kind of strange in this area. So, all right, everybody. Well, I don't need to sit here and gab. We've been here for a little over an hour. We got less than an hour to go. We'll look to see what time we get back on the road, because all we're doing is heading straight south. I don't know. I think we're maybe 100 miles, maybe. I guess we don't need backup hazard lights when we're backing up there. He did 2 circles. He's backing up. Rule of thumb is we're supposed to be using our 4-ways when we're going to be doing any backing up. And then we wonder what the problems are out here. Wow. Good move, driver. Good move. And if you mention something to him, he'll get all bent out of shape like, how dare you say anything to me? How'd you get your license? Just saying. You see the name on the side of the truck, I'll leave that one alone. Wow. We are done for the day, sitting here in Albuquerque. They like us to sling them tandems all the way to the rear in order to bump this dock, which we bump in between the two. We don't actually hit one side or the other. We just, as you can see, the tire tracks, somebody's, first time I ever showed up here. Wow. Wow. Let me get out of sun. Get my shades on. Holy crap. It's like 60 something degrees here in Albuquerque. But no, we don't actually bump the door or the dock. We split the difference. They have a special plate that they use that they set down. So yeah. We just go in the middle. As you can see, somebody else's tire tracks down in there. I don't know if you guys can pick that up or not. Yeah, right there. So, but yeah. Well, what a day. And bad driver back at up there in Las Vegas. When we're backing up, whether we're at a truck stop, business, whatever, doesn't matter. If we're backing up with one of these things, and even if you guys, if you got a truck and trailer or a car and a trailer, or not your own personal car, but if you're towing something and you're going to be backing up, probably want to think about using your hazards. That way everybody knows what the truck is doing. But we are doing good. It was great to get a shower, get cleaned up. It's nice to have my Facebook feed back again. Not that it matters, but it doesn't matter, if that makes any sense. Because being out here on the road, I just like throwing little reels out there, and just for encouragement, and just still there's a lot of people that follow the reels, as far as they don't get to travel the countryside no more, and well, I get to show them a little bit of New Mexico, Oklahoma, Montana's, and and the like. And whenever they finally send me to the southeast or to the south, I chatted with them last week, so we'll see if some changes are coming at some point. Because not that I don't mind coming down. Oh, sorry, my bad. Not that I don't mind coming down here to Albuquerque, but well, just gets a little tiring coming to the straight thing. So if everything goes right, we'll unload tomorrow morning. We'll get reloaded. I don't know if I'll have anything here for me, but no, we ain't taking that call. And I don't know if they'll have anything here for me, but if not, we'll go to our other location. We'll pick up. I don't know, we just head right straight back to Minnesota. They may or may not have me reload or unload up there. So they'll tell them where else we'll go. Theoretically, if everything goes right, we'll be back in Minnesota on Wednesday. Because by the time we get done here, we'll have a full clock, and hopefully I'll get somewhere up in around Hutchinson, Kansas. Preferably, I'd like to be north of Kansas City if possible. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work out. Well, no, tomorrow, yeah, I mean, we'll be, no, well, hopefully, yeah, we'll just have to see where we get. We'll get 3 hours past where we were this morning, at least 3 hours, so hopefully close to 3 hours. So that would put us somewhere close to Newton, Kansas, Hutchinson, Kansas, something like that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Try to get back up there by Wednesday. Still have a few hours, get another load, and keep right on rocking. We'll see where they send me. But on that, God bless. Love you guys, Lord willing. I'll see you all tomorrow as we head back up to Minnesota. Love you, Lord willing. We'll do this all again tomorrow.